In addition to possibly the best way to cool off on a hot summer day, Old Stone Fort Archaeological State Park offers up some of the most significant history of this entire region. I'm talking 2,000 years of history. They can all be discovered right here in Manchester, Tennessee.
It's hard to contemplate that these Native Americans were building this site at the same time that Jesus was walking the earth, of course on the other side of the world, but it's pretty amazing to think.
This beautiful 844-acre historic area is dedicated to the preservation and interpretation of an American Indian ceremonial site. The 50-acre hilltop enclosure consists of mounds and earthen walls that combine with cliffs and rivers 1.4 miles around.
You know, it took 400 to 500 years for them to build the entire site. So, you know, it was a generational thing that, you know, they came here year after year for hundreds of years.
Despite the name fort, these walls were not actually designed to keep anyone out. Just the opposite, they were used to attract the surrounding villages to the opportunities to be had here. A walk inside the museum showcases the complexity of these mounds. There are also plenty of markers on site highlighting the intricate details of the design. For example, the entrance to the ceremonial grounds is directly in line with the summer solstice sunrise, indicating that these woodland Indians were just as in tune with celestial events as the Aztec, the ancient Egyptians, and other advanced historic cultures. Today, some come for the history, others to enjoy the outdoor opportunities like the rivers that encompass this ancient Indian enclosure.
The two meet back this direction to form, which was really neat, they actually form what we call the actual Duck River from this point, which flows about 284 miles to the Tennessee River in West Tennessee. The longest river totally contained in the state, and it's been recognized by National Geographic magazine as one of the 5 most biodiverse rivers in the world.
The water attracts so many visitors on a daily basis, and rightfully so, that's why the Indians came. But these mounds need protecting. This is an incredible resource for both entertainment and education.
You can hear the water as soon as you walk down the sidewalk here. People want to go directly to the water, but you know, stay on the observed paths, don't cross the mounds. It's been here for 2,000 years, and we want it to be here for that much longer.
It's a simple drive, Laura. You're talking about an hour and a half from Chattanooga City Center. And again, you got to go back 2,000 years of history, and the fact that it was places like the Angkor Wat Temple in Cambodia, you're talking about Egyptians, you're talking about the Pueblo Native Americans, and then you got here the woodlands, and they all knew these celestial events about the equinox and the sun. It's just phenomenal stuff there.
And so much history, so a great place to take the kids to learn something new, but also cool off in this hot weather that we've been having lately. And there's exit 114, which has
and just
a coffee shop, so you can get a cold drink right after that.
There you go. Yeah, they got another thing called George Nickel up there too, if you're in the area. So.